your man, young fearless Amira Smith, the rapping professor. Show on the go. We are here, Hilton Hotel, City Line Avenue, class of 2019, Strawberry Mansion, celebrating, yelling, cheering, and dancing. It was one for the ages. It's about education to change your situation. The last minute word is about perseverance. Perseverance is the last minute word. One thing that successful people have in common is not millions of dollars, it's not AP courses, it's not where they were born, or it's not none of that. That double negative, not none of that, but it's a positive message. It's about perseverance. If you get knocked down, you get back up. Bounce back ability is what you really need to be focused on, more so than all these other things they say are important. Because if everybody look good till they get hit, you know, so if you can take a hit and keep on ticking, right? Take a lick and keep on ticking, right? That's what it's about. If I meet a person that could just shake it off, get that dirt off their shoulders like Jigger. Perseverance, I hope you hear it. That's what successful people have in common. If you don't got nothing else, never give up.
My name is Amira Sullivan. I'm the counselor and I'm also the class sponsor for class of 2019. So the first student, I want to recognize her, just her tenacity and her drive. She dropped out of school 2 years ago and she decided to come back to school as a 20-year-old. I want you to come on the stage so people can see who you are. So Taya is I can't even call her my daughter, but she like my sister. She's 21. Taya has spent her entire year working with me as my intern.
I have seen her grow. We've accomplished so much together.
And the reason I called Taya up here is because she did get a scholarship, but she was recognized in the Inquirer as a student achiever. She was, as I said, she dropped out 2 years ago, came back as a senior, but she also has a 2-year-old son. So we're Tristan at. We're Tristan. Life goes on. Please don't give up, because life will continue to go on.
It's the rapping professor Amira Smith WURD Show on the go, and we went today. We went all the way to the Hilton Hotel, City Line Avenue. Oh my gosh, do you know what they came to do? Graduation, Strawberry Mansion, the Knights, bringing in a whole new day. Education, changing this situation. It was balloons, it was family, it was fun, it was friends. But right now, I would like to talk to one of the people that was instrumental in helping this school to turn around the way it did. First, I'd like you to give the people who might not be familiar with the story just a little bit of background about where you encountered the institution and the strides that have been made and a lot of the positive things that have happened since you and others have, really applied yourself and connected with the community in such a positive, powerful way.
Well, first I'm a graduate of Strawberry Mansion, class 2006.
Bang, bang, gang, gang.
Exactly. So it's always been my motive to come back to Strawberry Mansion as a counselor. That's one of the reasons I became a counselor. So when I got offered the job here, it was the first interview I went on, the first job I got, and I said, I ain't going nowhere until the doors closed. So that's always been my motive. Last year I had a partner and I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do because it wasn't my show. So this year, as the head counselor and the only counselor, I was able to do a lot more. I was able to implement a lot of different programs and do a lot of different things that I felt would bring the kids joy, and also to try to revitalize the the school spirit, because that was something that was dwindling, and they didn't really care for Mansion before. People talked down about the school, and one of the things I did when I first started as this year was I made everybody delete everything off their Instagram.
Oh, wow.
I said, don't post nothing negative about the school at all, because I'm running this page. This is going to be the only Mansion page. So our Instagram page was very instrumental in making sure the kids did what they needed to do socially, and I held them accountable that way. So that was really big. And we just like to have fun. Like, we like to make sure that the kids know that high school is supposed to be enjoyable. It's not supposed to be a daunting task that you got to get up every day. Our kids love coming to school. They stay at school all day. If they could stay there until 8, 9 o'clock, they would, because we make it fun. We do things that are that they're interested in doing, but also tie into learning. So one thing we did this year was to build up the morale. Next year, we're going to boost up the learning. So we had to start slow so we can go high.
My name is Khalid Jamaria, proud student Victoria of Strawberry Mansion's graduating class in 2019. I have overcame so many challenges throughout my high school years. My biggest challenge was having my now 2-year-old son. After having him, I thought I would be limited as to what I could achieve. I even thought that college wouldn't be an option. But with the help of programs within the school and the support of my family,
So when I go places, I like to say, is you ready? I used to pray to speak like this, to peace like this, and Zinga, and Martin, queens, and kings like this, in the back of a paddy wagon, cuffs on my wrist, thinking, man, my ancestors had it worse than this. When your dreams take home, nightmares are through. It's time to marry our destiny, now say I do. For its freedom, you gotta see it with a clear eye view, so the ancestors could bless us like we said I chew, but you gotta read. Let's go. But you gotta read. Let that breathe. For it comes from me, I'm getting deep. I never let no fear get in between intended targets. Literally finish what you started. They love you deaf, dumb, and blind. They hate it when you get smaller. I went and got it regardless. Vision like an artist. When the struggle gets harder, remember that you the hardest. Be a god regardless, but people over your profits. Pay no mind to them cowards. I tell my haters, I got this. I'm feeling real boss-like today. If you never ever have a thought of success, of victory, of overcoming, you cannot expect to be victorious in this life. Because everywhere you go, I tell you, some people that love you the most gonna give you the most caution towards them. I don't know if you should try that, baby. I just don't want to see you get hurt. Some of them in this room, they love you so much that they don't want to see you fail. But failing is part of the journey. Somebody say, failing is part of the journey. Anybody in here that ain't failing nothing, you can stand up right now and take this mic. Because you must have been sent straight from it. You just got to fail forward. And you don't lose, you learn. You got to learn to brush yourself off, lick your wounds if you got to, get right back in that fight. Some people get knocked down one time and spend their whole life talking about how they got knocked down. Yeah, when I was 10, I'm like, but you 80. A long time ago, right? I want you to sincerely, when all the fanfare is over and everybody gave y'all some checks, some cash, trying to help y'all secure the thing. After all that, sincerely, look in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I and where am I headed? That chandelier, somebody thought of everything that went into that chandelier before it got put up there. Everything about it, somebody had it has to start here. And if you ain't got nothing going on up here, you won't put anything out there. I want you to understand the relationship between your thoughts and your reality. When they was telling me, well, God, you got kicked out, I was like, for now. Right? Joke's on you, I'll be back. Them same people got 1 degree, I'm about to get my 5th in 2020 spring. Hey, hey, hey.
the signing day, college signing day, and you were all commended with distinction for an achievement with regards to financial aid. If you could share a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, so we actually came in first place for the FAFSA competition, and we won $5,000. That was a big challenge because, as I said before, I'm the only counselor, so I'm not only responsible for the seniors, I'm responsible for everything that happens in the school, whether it's college-related, career-related, or just social, emotional stuff that happens every day. So I literally worked from sun up to sundown because I knew that what I was doing was important and it was bigger than me. So I just made it happen. I don't know how I did it. I still don't believe it sometimes, but we just did it.
Now, I think it's really important to note, and in terms of people who are watching this across the nation who want to replicate this model, you didn't get some check for millions of dollars. You didn't get, a big team to come in and help you, or the state didn't need to take over and tell you what to do. And I thought it was really, really interesting that you talked about social media as one of the first things that helped to change, the tide and the culture and the morale of an institution. And very seldom do we have people in positions of power, older people, understanding the importance of social media in a way that they would touch down and try to implement change, and the first thing they would think of would be Instagram. But the young people, we know that that's one of the main things that they're involved in, and it influences everything that they think and do. So it would always be like a no-brainer to us. I think it's really important for the older people out there, all due respect to my AAR peeps, to do some cross-generational, intergenerational type of learning and brainstorming and problem solving. Because just because you've been somewhere for a really long time doesn't mean you have all the answers. Shouts out to Sway. In closing, Miss Amira Sullivan, what do you see in terms of the future for Strawberry Mansion?
I see it growing. Next year we have the largest incoming 9th grade class that has been in the past. Yes. And I think we have students that want to come to our school just by seeing what everything else we do on Instagram. Like, we have students that follow us from other schools and they see what we doing. I have people messaging me all the time like, hey, can I come over there? To drop by the school. One thing that I really would like to do is partner with some of the other schools who run their Instagram page, because we all share information, and I think that's very important to make sure that the students know that it's not Mansion versus, whatever other school like Vaux is in our area. Or yes, Philly, but they're like people that always repost things that I'm doing, and I repost things that they're doing. We share jobs for the kids. We do a lot of networking through social media, and I don't even know these people. So I just wanted to give a shout out to those people, whoever run those Instagram pages. Great. But yeah, I think it's going up and up. Mansion is not closing. I would say that because people still think Mansion is closing, but it's not. Next year we just will not have a 10th grade. So every year we grow, we'll have one gap year. So class of 2021. There will be no graduation after that until the following year.
Okay. You heard it here. Mansion is not closing. They're expanding. They're on the up and up. And stop hating on some of the young people on social media all the time, and get yourself on it enough to change the culture. It is what it is. Don't hate the players. Hate the IG game. I'm Aaron Smith, the rapping professor, Strawberry Mansion, class of 2019, y'all mean. And we didn't need a bunch of people that didn't know what they were doing from outside the community to try to help us to solve our own problems. People are being self-determined, self-sufficient, and we're working with ourselves, for ourselves. We are the answers that we've been waiting for. We are the change we want to see, and we can do for self. Holla at your boy. Cheers to Rap Professor WURD Show and to go. Class of 2019, Strawberry Mansion. Shout out your name, your IG. Tell them how it feels to be a graduate.
My name is Zahir Bro, and I'm very happy to be a graduate.
Your IG.
Okay.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, about to go wrong.
How does it feel, and what's your next steps after this?
Well, I feel kind of excited. After this, I want to go to trade school to learn how to do music.
Okay.
I like to thank everybody that supported me over the years. Made my mama very proud.
Made his mama very proud. Nothing more important than that. Strawberry Mansion, class of 2019. Look around, there's nothing but love and education in the air. I don't know how education smells, but I think it smells like expensive perfume, nice cologne, helium balloons, and that fancy paper they make the degrees on. Smells like education.
Yes, Divana, it's me.
We got Divana here. It's her.
Class of 2019, yes. You went off. I was like, go off. Yes.
Go off. What section you represent? Just let people know what it is.
North, you know.
North side, best side.
North side, period. All day.
You already know because you graduated. We
Class of
graduated.
2019.
You already know. Yeah.
Hey, tell me your name.
Right now, SLT Rod.
Oh, yeah, get them IGs, right? Yeah, shout.
Your favorite child.
Strawberry Mansion 2019. It's a beautiful situation. Represent his grandma. Say your name, IG, and all that. Yeah, you want to.
My name is Rashad Coles.
I'm his mom. Definitely.
And my Instagram is at Lil Deuce.
Yep, that's my mother.
So shout out your grandma.
Shout out my grandma. I did it for her. Alright. You already know.
Zoom in on that.
I did it for her. I did it for her.
Rest in peace, Mom.
Oh, how does it feel? What's your name?
Nakia.
Speak up, girl.
Nakia.
What are your big plans now that you graduate?
I'm doing Empire Beauty School for
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start in July.
Go ahead.
I'm starting in July 25th.
Shouts out Empire Beauty School. That's where she got the glam. Oh, look at the nails. Get the nails. Right? See how she doing it? With the degree. And who's this even representing for?
This is my mom. This is my mom.
Representing. Y'all see what it is? Generations of education help change our situation. The rapping professor, WURD Word Show on the go. You know what it is. Strawberry Mansion, class of 2019. Y'all mean? Hey. Watch out there now.